This my reason why you don't give kids candy. She is turned. Say yes, I see. You gotta say thank you. You're welcome. You gotta teach her, you feel me? You gotta get her right because she.
Okay, so I basically watch, one of the people I watch on YouTube is Vanessa Lynn, or in the Rich Family, her with her ex-boyfriend, because at this time he's her ex-boyfriend. And I love the intro because it say face what you lost, and he's like basically telling her face what you lost. Because if you first start watching her, all her videos start off with all the things she's been through in life. And I remember when I first started watching her, I started watching her at my brother's house. I actually wondered for a minute what did I do for a month at his house, because I wasn't working, and I remember other people that I watched wasn't making no new videos. And I remember there was actually a clone, like a Vanessa Lynn, that lived down the street next door, and I could have like made new friends and could have been hanging out with her or watched the one on YouTube. You feel me? And I wound up. That's how that works. Like usually you get connected to where you would be at in life. So that means I would have been. My brother already knew the girl. He knows the girl and her boyfriend and goes over their house and everything. But around that time he didn't. And he did only like once, I think. And I wound up in a car with them like once, and it was a Vanessa Lynn. But I wouldn't. But I'm like really shy type person. Don't get to know new people. Really shy. Like just ant type person. When it comes to new people, don't know what to say to them. You feel me? So I wound up watching the one on YouTube, the one on TV, Vanessa Lynn. And I like the intro because it say face what you lost, and I got all these girls, all this Vanessa Lynn stories on how she had to move from here to here to here to here, how she had to move and keep moving and always had a problem everywhere she went. Someone always had a problem with her, because that's what happened to me. I had to move so many times. Someone always had a problem with me. It was when I was younger. It was mom didn't have no lights on or whatever. She was on drugs and shit like that. So we had to move. She got a letter finally that we're getting sent to a foster home. Because I remember it was bad days at that house. Just I remember perverts walking in, trying to touch me and all of that. And I remember having my own room, but no lights. All I had was a mirror, literally. And so I just remember this. I was like all the way up to seeing her stomach at that house till 4 years old. And we had to move. So when she got the letter we was going in the foster home, she sent and snuck and sent us to her mom's house, which is my grandma. And I lived there up till I was 8, another 4 years. And the whole not making friends thing and being shy and quiet thing took a toll over me. When I first met my aunt, that's how it was. I was shy to meet her or whatever, and she took that as me trying to grab an attitude with her and not liking her. And I remember her punching me in my temple because I didn't get up and play with her toys right away, or she didn't want me to. Like I'm confused. So I went to go grab a knife. I remember being 4 years old, going to go grab a knife and went like that across her throat and everything. And just, I remember her dad taking me and my brother out the backyard and put a pan behind our heads and shot at the pan. And we still felt the blow of the bullets, like the gun, and still fell on the ground. And we was only 4, and my brother was like, what, 4 years older than me? 8 or something. So it's like, so bad vibes. I remember starving every day. I never ate until we moved into a new house. My grandma wound up moving to the house around the corner, and that's when I started to eat. I started to fight my aunt back and ate. She was only 4 or 5 years older than me. I started to fight her back and ate like my food, like back in her face, like bitch, fuck you, every bite, fuck you too, bitch, fuck you too, bitch. So it's gonna be a part 2 to this story. I'm gonna finish the rest on what happens after that, how the foster family people found us, how we got picked up by the police.